am Revati, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SNS College of Engineering. In this lecture series video of Biology for Engineers, today's topic is flu. So everyone know about flu, that is the symptoms of fever and cold cough. That is commonly known as the flu. The most technical terms of flu is influenza. It's an acute respiratory infection caused by influenza viruses. Whereas it will affect your respiratory tract and causes a severe breathing issue that may result in severe cold and fever. So this is the basic structure of influenza virus, which may consist of RNA nucleoprotein, lipid envelope, protein envelope, M2, M1 and hemoglobin, etc. So this is the basic structure of influenza. So this is basically a virus, a virally transmitted disease. So this is the basic structure of influenza. So the transformation and evolution of influenza is H1N infection virus, which may cause due to birds to spreaded to human, and then H2N2 influenza virus is an H2N2 viruses which is transferred into H1N1 human viruses, and H3N2 influenza viruses is due to H3 avian virus, which will leads to H2N2 human viruses, whereas next pandemic influenza is H3N3 human viruses. That all 8 genetic segments is through to have originated from avian influenza viruses. The second genetic segments from avano influenza viruses introduced HA and BB1 contained 5 RNA segments from 1918. So this is the evolution of H1N1 viruses. So which is and a quiet example is COVID virus. We all know about the COVID virus. The variant is different. So symptoms of influenza is first you may start with a cough, and then it leads to a headache, and then a running nose and a sore throat. So your body may feel weak and tired. You may always feeling a tiredness, and then it's result in a high temperature fever, which may lead to 102 degrees Celsius. So these are all the basic symptoms of influenza. The most common symptoms are cough and fever, cold and fever. So common cold and flu symptoms are gradual to sudden. Fever is rare and common. Cough is mild to moderate. Sneezing is common. Sore throat is common. Fatigue is occasional based on your strength of your body. Chillnesses may feel rare. It may vary to body types. Aging is occasional and headache is rare. Due to your health condition, based on your body, it may causes the flu symptoms. The most common symptom is cold. So, what causes this influenza viruses? So, causes of influenzas are gemeine composite of 8 RNA standards. Body mounts immunoresponse against HA and NA viruses. Sometimes our body doesn't respond to antibiotic or immune system. Sometimes the autoimmune system automatically destroys the healthy cells, which may result in a flu. So, responsible for binding to host cell and including neutralizing antibiotics is the main causes for the influenza viruses. So types are influenza is commonly type A, type B, and type C. Type A is human and animals, severe, extremely harmful, and epidemic. In type to B, caused only in humans, common and less severe, occasionally very harmful, non-pandemic. And type C is also a common cold, which may occur to everybody. So endemic, epidemic, pandemic, which is permanently in particular region or population, whereas it may be in cold weather, the people may always feeling a cough and cold. In epidemic is the outbreak of disease, whereas a particular spread throughout the surrounding, it may spread. It is known as epidemic. Pandemic is spread throughout the world. So already we have talked about the COVID virus. Like COVID virus is announced as a pandemic virus. So that is known as pandemic. So influenza rates is rated and death rate is gradually decreased up to 2023. Why? Because the influenza of introduction of many vaccinations and antibiotics, it may controlled. So in 2018, the cases are 15,000 plus, and then the death rate is 1,000 plus. Whereas in 2022, causes are 3,000, controlled by 3,000, and the death rate is 9, which is comparatively very less when compared to 2018. How the flu is treated. So you may have self sanitization. So you have to take the medicines regularly. So prescribed antiviral medication within 48 hours and consume clear water. So drinking water is the main source of flu. So contaminated bacterial virus water can causes influenza more frequently. So taking a plenty of rest, so take to keep your body in a rest state will helps to treat the influenza. So these are the different stages of influenza A, B, and seasonal flu, influenza C and D, flu pandemic, H1N1 swine flu, H5N1 bird flu. So these are all the assignment questions.